48 past the hour. Joining us now, CEO of CAK Entertainment, branding expert Charles Koppelman. His management agency represents clients, including, you know, J-Lo, Mark Anthony, Adam Levine, Nicki Minaj, and Wendy Williams.
Also, of course, some sort of people you may have heard of.
You might have heard of them.
In the past, Barbara Streisand, Dolly Parton, Diana Ross, the Four Tops, Cher, Tracy Chapman, Michael Bolton, Wilson Phillips, Vanilla Ice, Robbie Roberts, the New Kids on the Block, Ice House, and Jesus Jones, who had one of the best songs.
And CEO of Martha Stewart, Living on the Media. Love her. All
right, so you know about brands, and I read an article in Fast Company. You had great tips for brands. The one that really struck home for me was empty barrels make the most noise, so shut up. I got to learn that one. So I appreciate that. But we thought it'd be great to have you talking about.
Well, you know, the empty barrel. When I did the interview, she didn't take the last part of it. The last part is that empty barrels make the most noise, so people don't listen to it. But if you listen, that's the key. The key is listening, not talking. So, now, I know that's hard for this kind of show.
Yeah, for this kind of show. Well, you talk, we're talking about brands. We're trying to figure out Donald Trump, Ben Carson. Let's talk about Donald Trump first. Talk about his brand.
Well, his brand, obviously, he's been building forever, and it's true. I mean, he is strong. He is a leader. He is successful. He's rich. That's his brand. Now, all of those attributes...
Very aspirational, right?
All those attributes are what everybody wants to achieve in their lifetime. The one thing I would do, and I like Donald, the one thing I would do if I were Donald Trump is he also lives the real golden rule, do unto others as you have others do unto you. His perception is that he's the wrong golden rule. The guy with the gold makes the rule. Right. But he really lives his life do unto others.
Well, people that actually know Donald know that he actually is
yeah, that's my point.
Guy.
But that's the only point that he does. That's the only area that he doesn't project, which I think he needs to take it to the next
How do you
level.
do, like, people that know his family say he's raised these incredible kids? I mean, is that one way? How do you, is that part of what you deploy surrogates, or how do you further that?
That certainly, you know, the measure of a man or a woman. You look at your children, you look at your grandchildren, you know, what are they, how are they?
Right.
Now, one could give more credit to Ivanka or to Donald, but the truth is he's a very active
And this
father.
is the thing he says off the air, too, is when we talk about how great his kids are, he goes, you know why? They've got a great mom. And he says that when nobody's looking, off the camera.
What would you do about a candidate who was not wearing the microphone, was not on TV, it's not on the record and everything like that? She is funny, she is open, she's got a terrific personality. Hillary Clinton. And you see her...
You know,
but the camera's turned on.
Here's the deal with Hillary. Her brand is Bill Clinton. And that's the problem. Everything else is contrived. Everything else looks like it's studied. It's not natural at all. And of course, Bill's brand is sincerity. And if you can fake that, you've got everything.
Wow.
Talking about sincerity, Bernie Sanders. What's his brand?
I think it's real. I think his brand is that he is the champion of the working man. I think he's grown up.
How important is the authenticity at the end of the day, whether you're a politician on stage, whether you're a musician on stage, whether you're an actor on Broadway?
Truth wins out at the end of the day. At the end of the day...
Even in your cynical business,
even in my cynical business,
wins out.
Truth wins out if you're a great songwriter. Truth wins out if you're a great artist. You can't really fake it. You can only fake it up to a point. The truth comes out. You can get lucky, but, you know, my mother always said, you know, luck comes to visit, it doesn't come to stay. So you have to make the most of that luck if you've got it.
Isn't that a great line? Luck comes to visit, it doesn't come to stay.
With Bernie Sanders, can rage, whether it's, you know, high-octane rage or low-level rage, can rage be a positive in a long, long run?
You know, most people want to be Donald Trump. They may not want to have him as president, but they want to be Donald Trump. His lifestyle, what he is all about. They want to be him.
Aspirational, yeah.
It's aspirational. I don't know whether most people want to be Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
They understand what he's talking about.
Sure.
They actually get it.
They know he's fighting for them.
He's their voice.
So help us out here. Help us.
We need your help.
Help
That's
us.
why we brought you here.
Ben Carson,
Crack the code.
talk to us.
You know, I've been in the music business and the entertainment business my entire life. This is a true mystery. I mean,
Welcome
We brought you on
to our
here
table.
because you are the guy
We thought you
who
were the
knows
Dalai
this
Lama
stuff.
of
I
branding.
saw Tracy Chapman in Boston at a little club with 3 people and knew instantly she was going to be a giant star. My son actually found her. But Ben Carson? I'm dumbfounded. I don't get it.
I mean, isn't it that he's kind and he's civilized at a time when people think politics is neither of those things?
Yeah, but I mean, not to be, Trump, but he's asleep. I mean, what?
He's
what are you-
asleep.
Ben, they're calling you on the red phone. Ben, I mean, it doesn't work.
It's like Donald said
It
the other
doesn't
day.
work.
Ben
Why is it
Carson's in
working?
first
I
place
don't-
in an Iowa poll.
Why
We
is
tried
it
to call
working?
him, but he was
That's
asleep.
for another show. I'll come back. I'll figure it out.
Why don't you figure-
I need you to.
I can't do it.
Charles,
I
could you
can't figure it
figure? I'm serious. We're going to give you this assignment.
Really?
Yeah.
And we're going to call you back next
can't believe
week.
we just
No
gave
problem.
And we're
Charles
going to talk
Koppelman
about
an
Ben
assignment.
Carson because the thing is, it is massive. It is real. It is out there.
It is.
And if
it's
you
inexplicable.
had a music act that had that sort of grassroots support in clubs all across America, you'd sign them in a second.
Cerebral is the only possible
Charles
answer.
Koppelman, thank you very much.
My
I
pleasure.
love it.
I love
All
you
right.
guys.
Up next,
Love
what
you
if
too.
anything
Thank
did we
you.
learn today?
I may be crazy.